What's going on, this Wolf?
What's up, y'all? This Pimp.
Say.
And this is the first roundtable discussion where we have open discussions, open conversations, reverse perspectives, different points of view, different opinions.
Great conversations.
Sometimes I agree with Pimp.
Sometimes
99% of the time I don't. I'm lying.
It's the opposite for real. It might be 10-90.
You
Y'all gonna get the 10. Y'all gonna get the 10.
Yeah,
today.
we agree a
10,
lot.
The disagreement 10.
But the beauty in this is we're going to be bringing you guys up here to feature on the show and give us your open opinions and join in on these open discussions because we want to be involved with y'all. We don't just want to talk about how we feel, how we think. We want to hear how y'all feel and think too. Not just in the comment section. Want you right? I want you like right here.
That was a good joke.
That was a good joke. Give me some.
Yeah. We gotta get paid for that. That's like some type of
for sure. Product placement. For sure.
That was good.
All right, so what we on today? Who? Okay, come on, lead
we got
us. Lead us. We being
What you
led.
gotta say? This say, yo. We gotta
Nailed
say.
this. All right, so we got some topics.
Uh-huh.
I think the people want to know what type of girls do y'all like?
Should I go first or you should go first? Cause me, I got it.
Well, since he answered before I could make my decision,
Yeah. Well, you should go
I want to
first.
go. No, you got it.
You got the floor.
It's on
I
you.
got the floor.
Yep.
All right, so for me, right?
He like young girls.
No, I don't. I don't like
18 plus.
I don't know why you always saying that.
18
young
to
girl
22.
shit. Like I'm just.
18 to 22.
I like mindsets. So I like girls though. I like girls that are genuine, like genuine spirit, like gentle girls. Like that's just like sweet. I like sweetheart girls.
Define that. Like sweet, like easy to fuck.
No, like sweet, like
Oh, okay.
sweetheart. Like
Oh no,
just
because
so
your name
nice.
Pimp.
Stop throwing shots at me, bro. It's just so nice. Like I like nice girls. You feel me? I like girls that like me. That just like me. I like that a lot. Like I don't know if that sounds like self-centered.
No, for sure, I like that.
But I like when girls like me though, like me for whatever they like me
Sure.
for, they just for who I am. I like girls that goal driven, no matter what it is that they doing, they can go after that no matter if it's selling balloons or if she trying to be President of Michelle Obama.
So what if it's selling pussy?
No selling pussy. Come on, that
You
don't even
said
conflict.
selling balloons.
Selling pussy, that's against the grain. Like, come on, we ain't even talking about selling pussy.
All
you
right.
ain't even getting there.
All right.
We ain't even
I'm
getting
just
that
asking.
FaceTime conversation.
Some niggas cool with that.
I got a whole joint written down. You feel me? So I just gave y'all like 3 of them, top 3, maybe. You can give a top 3.
All right, so I think for me, I think what's most important for me, I think that I like girls that know themselves. I'm like beyond the stage of my life where I could build with you and grow with you, but I can't help you find yourself. Only way I can do that is if we find ourselves in the direction we need to be going in. I ain't really trying to step into no situation with a girl that's kind of lost. You know what I mean? If I'm going to guide you, if I'm going to do that, you know what I mean? I'll do that, but it requires an immense amount of patience. And like, I just don't know how much patience I got with that process. That's why I think I like older women. But I also like, I like girls that, the reason I like girls that know themselves, because it all tie in to them being honest. You know what I mean? Not just with me, but with themselves. You get what I'm saying? So when a girl's honest with herself, then she could be honest with me. And to piggyback, because you said a lot of the things that I like in women. You know what I mean? So
I say a lot of things you like.
come on, bro. You said textbook shit. You said shit that you could have read on Google.
They want to hear you say it.
No. What I'm going to say the same shit. I like the shit Pimp like in girls
That's
too.
not true. He could have been like, I like ratchet chicks.
Who, me?
Him.
If he would have said that, I would have disagreed.
No,
I
You
like
said
ratchet.
he said textbook stuff, but girls come in all shapes, forms, personalities.
Because some girls is out here ratchet, raunchy, because they
Pimp
think
like,
that's what
love.
niggas
all right,
like.
I get it, because Pimp like sweet girls.
I
So.
like sweethearts.
No, sweet girls. He said what he said. He like
These
girls that
girls,
he can
no.
fuck. Pimp like 18 to 22.
No, stop doing that to me. I don't.
18?
I don't.
I'm
I like
trying to get them to
smart
fuck away from me.
girls. They like him, and he like them back.
I don't like them
He
back.
like them back. That's what it is. I like women.
No,
I
but
don't put no age.
I think all jokes aside though, I think that definitely being goal oriented, you know what I mean? Because I know where I'm going in life. So if you're gonna be coming and entering my realm, you gotta contribute to that. And that ain't necessarily mean it's financially. I just don't need you taking me away from what I need to be on. So if I got these things covered, the girl that I like is gonna be the person that fill those voids and those blinks in those areas that make me weak. I need somebody to cover my blind side. I don't need a girl that need to be eye to eye with me in any way outside of respect and just how we view each other. I don't feel like we need to make the same amount of money or we need to be as smart as each other. I feel like whatever I'm lacking, you should have. Whatever you lacking, I should have. So if I'm running it up, if I'm the one with the plan, I want you to trust in my vision. You know what I mean? And if you have your vision and I want to be able to trust in that, but it don't necessarily got to be like a thing where it's like you got your own vision, I got my own vision. If you know yourself, then you'll know what direction you're going in your life to even see if I'm the man for you. A lot of times girls, they get with me, they like me, and then we might just be two different spirits. See what I'm saying?
I could agree with that.
So it's like I don't want to meet a girl that don't know where she's going in her life, but she like me and I like her, but we just kind of just all over the place with it. It's like, if you know where you're going, like, damn, this is what I want to be. And I'm like, all right, this is what I want to be. We can clearly see our future and then we can shape it together versus one of us having to make modifications. So ultimately, I like girls that know themselves. Anything like the respect and the honesty and all of that, I just think that's like,
Just fall in there.
I'm not settling for less than that. So I don't feel like I gotta say that's the type of girl I like because you're not gonna make it past the first conversation if you carry it in a certain way with me.
You ain't gonna make it back around twice. You ain't gonna get two in-persons and live and
Nah, it's not gonna
conversation. You can see that. Sure. You can point out, weed out all the stuff that you don't like in a woman. At least me, at least you.
No, for
we
sure.
know we know what we want in a woman. So you could. It's different when you know what you want. You know what you don't want. You get what I'm saying?
And I agree, but I'm not gonna say that we closed-minded to like, you know, just being open to, because sometimes what I learned with dealing with women is they don't always open up on that first initial. It's like they so
I
guarded.
was gonna say that. Like, do you feel like, so based off of you saying that you like a girl that you know like you for who you are, and you saying you like a girl who know where she going, know what direction she going, maybe your direction can meet. Those kind of things are like deep, like that's deep rooted. Do y'all feel like that's something that you can get basically off of the first conversation that y'all have, or is that something that's like, you know, 1, 2, 3 conversations in?
For me, I feel like, all right, boom. So like with my conversation, when I say first conversation, it's like the first meetup, the first park card conversation. Like, the first park card conversation is epic. Like that's the greatest conversation. You know what I'm saying? So the texting before that, the FaceTime before, you might occasionally get a nice 2-hour, 3-hour FaceTime, and in that you could get all the kinks out.
For sure.
But usually like texting and all that, it's that really first meetup. I know me, my first meetup.
That initial encounter.
Them initial encounters is epic because they could last 3-4 hours. You talking about a bunch of different shit. If it ain't on that, then it's like, maybe she's not for me. Like we can't even hold a 3-hour conversation. We're not connected.
And I think that I can find that out in that first conversation because I think that my conversation is geared towards finding that out. Like it's like the conversation that I'm having is almost like I want to get to know you. I don't feel like I should have to wait a fucking year to get to know you. You ain't gotta give me no pussy. Just let me get to know you. You feel what I'm saying? Because I want to know these certain things about you. I want you to know certain things about me. And I feel like in the development of that first conversation, we can tackle those different topics. I don't feel like it should take me 5 conversations to know what type of person you are. I should be able to feel your vibes, feel your energy, and feel how you carrying it. Whether we doing it in a park car, or are we having it over dinner, or are we on FaceTime over the phone. My first conversation is always going to be, it's going to start off with me displaying my sense of humor because that's just like initially who I am. I like to break the ice. I don't want it to be awkward. So I'm going to display my sense of humor, make jokes about shit. But 20 minutes into the conversation, you know how they be like, you playing the question game and nigga like, so when the last time you sucked dick? Like the first time you asked a chick, my joint ain't like that. It's more so like, yeah, so where you see yourself in a couple years? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so like, what you like doing?
Right.
Because I'm asking these questions to where I'm opening you up. And it's been so many conversations that I might have with a female. She'll be like, yo, you asking me questions that I never even, nobody ever asked me. So that let me know, like, all right, boom, like we going somewhere because I'm asking questions that's making somebody think. Right. So they even see. And I like the first initial conversation because you get to see if you like me from the rip. Because I'm being myself. So what you see is what you get. That's my favorite thing to say. What you see is what you get. There's nothing you got to search around for. Who I am is what I'm displaying. So it's like if we had this first conversation and you feel like I'm not for you, that's fine. I like what you said when you said you like girls that like you. That's 100%. Like when it's something about a girl being into you and showing that because girls they so willing to tell you what they not gonna do for a nigga. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. So what the fuck is you gonna do? So how can I know if I want you if you're not even telling me what you're gonna do? Everything you saying is what you're not gonna do, what you're not gonna put up, what you're not gonna do. Not. So we not about to fucking be talking. We not gonna be together. I'm not calling you the fuck back. I'm not taking you out again. This is not happening.
It's not happening.
See the fuck, like you can
even like how I answer like, so even like me telling like seeing if a girl, because you know in the first conversation you can't really see if a girl really like you for you, like she technically don't even like you. She don't know you because she don't like you. Or if she like genuine, I like genuine shit. But you could tell by like what she care about, like in the conversation, throughout that conversation, even if it's like her work or like her dog or her cat or her fucking niece or nephew. You get what I'm saying? Whatever that love that she giving up to whatever that's in her world, I could see that and be like, oh, all right, boom, now she got the capability to either love me or like that or love or
you see her
connection.
foundation.
I see her foundation.
Foundation.
You can see that all happening. That first 2-3 hour conversation, whether there's a FaceTime or if it's a link up, you ain't gonna really find it in the text. But I want it done. For me, I can identify like, all right, boom, this is somebody I'm willing to. Link up with.
You kind of get a chance to see where her head at,
where
her heart at,
where her head at, where her heart at.
Yeah,
right.
and I think just to agree, I think like we go through like a similar process in that regard. Another thing I like to really be able to identify is like sometimes you let a girl talk and just see where she might take the conversation because the girl's not used to talking to niggas that's like have depth. that like could talk about shit, right? So they all rip. It be fucking their head up when you having an in-depth conversation about some shit. They like, damn, like this conversation is deep. But if you let them drive the conversation, you see what their first thing is, because sometimes women might hide behind the shit you talk about and realize, like, oh, all right, this thing. They might hide who they are because you ask them a question that make them realize, like, oh, all right, he not going for that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I want to see what you talking about, see what you bringing up, like you trying to keep. And when you trying to have an intellectual conversation with a girl and she keep trying to change the subject and make it about like some gossip or just some bullshit, I just be like, all right, she not really fit to be in this.
It's crazy because I don't know if I'm just being lucky or I'm just manifesting. I haven't had that type of like shit, them type of conversations like, or maybe they just don't make it past a couple text threads, but they don't make it to a date. They don't never make it to a date. Let alone a FaceTime call, somebody who want to talk about gossip. Like we don't talk about gossip.
Yeah, that's not going on.
It's not no window for us in a conversation for you to bring up gossip. Like,
especially don't get baited into that. You know what I mean? Listen, don't try to bait me into that. Don't try to bring up another motherfucker. Even if we talking about our past, let's keep it at how it ended, whatever. But I don't need to know the details of how your ex used to be or how your baby father is or what he do and don't do. That ain't really interesting to me. Like, go have that conversation with a nigga that shows those tendencies. But for a man like me, I'm not really into those type of conversations. So like when that shit do come about, if I do let you, I'm gonna try to change the subject. Yeah, you know, because my last nigga was a fucking bum. What's your favorite sports team?
She's not gonna have an answer.
Then I'm gonna try something else. What you like to do on your days off? Because I'm really tired of niggas. You just don't. Okay,
nah, that's bad.
It's retarded.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You bringing negativity.
So it should
into
be
my
about
room.
y'all. It should be about us. I mean, y'all, where y'all going?
That's
Like
flat out. Hey, let me can I get a niggas listen. If you like a girl, right? If you want a girl, dig into her future. Don't dig into her past. Don't even dig too. Don't dig. Figure out what she want to be. Fuck what she was, because fuck that. Dig into her future, not her past. So that's something for the men out there that's trying to get to know women. When you think about your line of questioning, make sure it's about moving forward. Don't even stay on what it was, because at the end of the day, we all out here trying to grow and we trying to go this way. We're not trying to go that way. Same thing for women. Don't come and have no conversation with me worried about what I was on if we right here, right now. You get what I'm saying? So, that's just something I wanted to share with the people.
That's a good job. We're gonna put that somewhere.
We'll put that somewhere. That was gonna be a 1 minute video. I sacrificed it. It was a joke. I sacrificed it.
No, it's still a number one video. It's still a 1 minute video.
Still going on it?
Still going on it.
Alright, so you like her. She caught your eye. Mm-hmm. And now, look at you.
I'm just thinking. That's all. I'm just thinking. Like, where this one go?
Yeah. My eyes caught. And y'all going into the talking stage. Mm-hmm. So what does the talking stage look like for y'all?
For me, no, you start. Should I start? I should start.
Is it a structure?
No, I should start.
You want to start? So you can take all the shit I'm gonna say?
Yeah, because you're gonna take everything I'm gonna say. So I gotta get it out first. So you got 100 things.
If I feel like you about to say something, I'm saying it with you.
So all right, I'm gonna say where the talking. For me, like talking start where it even start. Like a girl can't say she talked to me if we just like texting. Like you get what I'm saying? I mean, real. We just texting.
Cut it out.
And we might have went out once. Like you can't say you talk to me. Don't run around saying you talk to me, because I'm gonna say I don't talk to you. I'm gonna say I text her.
You know what I'm gonna say? Like, what?
I went out with her. I'm gonna be specific. What? I went out with her one time. I text her for a couple days. So for me, talking stage and mean like if we consistently see each other, we consistently talking to each other. We at least gotta be kissing. You feel me? Like at least be kissing multiple times. We gotta be intimate.
Gotcha.
We gotta be intimate, and let alone like then we having sex, of course, like more than once. Then of course we talking.
So it ain't for you. It ain't a talking stage till you fuck her.
More than once.
Damn. So even if you fuck her one time, you still don't talk?
Nah.
I think for me, it's about how much I'm invested into the situation. Mm-hmm. So I think it comes down to my intentions behind the situation. So to say we talk for me to allow us to be talking would mean I wouldn't mind being seen in public with you. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Which means like we're not just hitting a date like a little movie day, a little dinner day. It's like like I'm okay with, but to even arrive at the talking stage with me, you have to pass the preliminary inspection of like your character, like how you carry it, because you might not know how to carry yourself or conduct yourself in public. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just simple mannerisms that a female should have while in public with a man. And like you can't be walking with me and
I ain't shit.
Why? Like, what is you looking at?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You can't be looking at me to see I ain't shit.
Yeah.
Don't make me awkward. Don't make it awkward. Don't make me uncomfortable. And it's like, for me to feel like we talking, it's almost like we got chemistry. We compatible. I'm okay with you. I know that you're not talking to, like, basically, like, if you're talking to 5 or 6 niggas, that's fine. But we can't publicly be talking. Mm-hmm. We could talk like I could be in the audition phase, like we auditioning each other, we trying to figure shit out. But once we say we talking like your girlfriend know I'm talking to you and told people,
once you start telling people
now, because now they looking at me. Now when you doing this nut shit, now they think I'm a nut ass nigga because you doing nut shit behind my back. That's making it look like I'm a reflection of what you doing is a reflection of who I am. So it's almost like, all right, she talked to this nigga, but she got this nigga pulling up on her. This nigga paying her phone bill. She's still fucking this nigga, but we don't talk.
I'm just the entertained nigga, the good conversation.
Yeah, I'm the good conversation.
I'm not about to be the good conversation nigga.
Yeah.
You saying we talking and I'm just the good conversation.
Just make me the good conversation nigga. Yeah. We don't talk though. I'm not on your roster. I'm not in the starting lineup. I'm not one of your players. None of that cool shit.
It's cool.
We just friends.
Or I mean, somebody that you fuck with, somebody that's cool. You know what I mean? Because a vibe.
Yeah,
I mean, but we not just going around saying we talking to people that we ain't really. Because talking is like a pursuit. Like that's something like you lead into a relationship.
That's a step before a relationship.
From when you talking, it's only one way. It's only two ways to go. You can either get cut off or it's relationship. Once you enter the talking threshold, it's not like a talking joint forever. It's next step is relationship or you getting cut off.
And even if you went on 2-3 dates with a motherfucker, that don't mean you talk. I think you were saying that,
yeah.
But I'm just further elaborating it because like I noticed like niggas might even jump out there and say they talk to a girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know you probably had that happen to you multiple times where it's like, damn, like I just was like, I went out a couple times to fill a motherfucker out there saying we talk. When I consider myself to be talking to a girl, I have to have intentions on, like you said, moving forward, or is it all or nothing at this point? We crossed that threshold to where though my niggas know, like, okay, you became off limits. Right. If you ain't off limits to my niggas, we don't talk.
But what I realize about that whole thing is, if a guy say he never talked to a female, a lot of times it hold more weight than if a female be like, oh, I never talked to him. Like,
because girls be trying to manipulate what that means. Mm-hmm. Like a girl will fuck a nigga and say she never talked to him. Right. You like, but you fucked him, okay? And you know what I'm saying?
Girls like be trying to erase the.
But so that gives it a bad name for all of us, though, because not like so. I might have been in a situation, or I have been in situations where I was texting you, we went out one time, but I do not consider you someone that I talk to.
And that's respectable.
That's respectable. That's all under the same
threshold
that we on.
I think that with so many girls lying about talking to certain niggas
ruins it.
That super ruins it. And niggas lying about talking to girls, it just be for stupid shit. Like, no, I fucked her, but I didn't talk to her. Which could be true. Right. You get what I'm saying? But it's almost come down to like how did Shorty view the situation. Like when you saying you ain't talked to her, was you whining and dining her, begging her for the pussy, which is unacceptable. Because you never should have to beg for some pussy. It should happen naturally and it should be organic. You should never be saying no motherfucking words like please and shit like that when you're trying to get some pussy. But whining and dining her, doing all this little different shit, cool shit, spending all this time with her, then you talking about I didn't talk to her. Even if that was your strategy to fuck her, my nigga, she got every right to say she talked to you. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all, it's too much. Y'all got history together. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got pictures of you on her phone. Like, you want dumb shit. Like, you don't want a girl to say you talk. Don't pull that fucking phone out. We ain't there yet. Don't pull that.
That's funny.
We ain't there yet. Like, don't save it to your camera roll as collateral. Because I seen a meme going around. Why do girls take the snaps to save it as collateral, my nigga? This is for whenever you say y'all never talk. Yeah. This that collateral. When he said what? I'm ruining the relationship. Don't give him that. Don't give him that ammo.
Don't get caught up in that, Chuck.
But I think that another thing comes with timing, with the time of the talking. You know what I mean? Like I guess like how long the talking stage lasts before we even probably
how long
get intimate or whatever. I think like I don't know, like just like like how long.
For me it ain't really like no time, and it really just depends on like where you at and your what you seeing for yourself.
No, fuck that. Let's ask you. Let's talk about your talking stage because I know the world want to know.
What do they want to know?
Everything about your talking stage. They sit here, they watching, they wondering why you're not talking. They feel like we overshadowing you, and they're like these fucking men, and now you got us looking bad. So let's get it.
Well, I'm just asking the questions, but I don't mind giving you a little.
Do y'all mind, audience? We don't mind.
No, they want to hear.
They want to hear it. They want to hear what you got to say.
This is a female too.
The talking stage for me, agreed. 3-4 dates that count. Now we talk.
Dates or days?
Dates.
Oh, you sound like you said days.
No.
Days is dates, right? Days.
No, days is like Monday to Thursday.
Days,
all right, time spent together.
Time spent together. 3-4 days. Time spent together.
But I feel like like I mean, for me in general, I'm not about to like be like, oh yeah, we talked, and I know it's just like still a little kind of iffy or shaky. Like I know that your vibe and my vibe match. I know that we on the same page. You feeling me? I'm feeling you. Okay, we talk now. Like,
so what if he don't talk to you though, but you just felt that vibe, like cause girls do that a lot too. They'll arrive at that vibe first, and the nigga ain't get to that vibe.
But so I'm not the type that's going to put like a title on it and be like, we talk. It's usually like the guy, for me, it's usually the guy first, like, all right, so we just talking to each other. And then usually that's how I find out.
So that's like exclusively talking though. That's different. Yeah. Exclusively talking is like the step right before a relationship. Because if I'm eliminating my roster,
First of all,
That's true. And I used to be a serial dater. Like, I used to love dates. Like,
God, watch her. I'm hungry every day.
oh, that's the dates that I'm just here for the food.
For
She
sure,
said,
I'm here for the food.
no.
That's what it sound
Not
like.
like
That's what
that.
it
Not
sound
like
like,
that. The
for sure.
conversation got to be good. You got to at least have something. You got to at least be bringing something to the table that interests me.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, like, there was a point of time in my life where I was dating to go on dates because I wanted to go
So
to new
experiences.
places and exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And I had a lot of places to get off my little checklist.
So you got a list.
I had a little activities and restaurant
See,
list.
women,
They
Yeah.
stop-
guys,
strategic they
you
is.
gotta be on the lookout for this. Women sometimes are just going out just for the experience, like, so just be mindful of that.
And they don't owe you no pussy after that neither. You got to just go out for the
You
experience
go
too.
out for the experience too. Like, I
Yeah.
know sometimes I go on dates because it's therapeutic. Because I
Hell
just want
yeah,
to
all
have
the
a
time.
But
conversation.
I gotta enjoy
with a
your
woman.
energy though. Like, I'm not just about to be
Of
out with
course.
you just because, like,
Yeah.
oh, just in like you look any type of way.
Mhm.
I'm not interested. You know, I have to at least be some type of interested in you for me to be like, all right, let's go out and let's have a good time. And I
Yeah,
know I'm
that's-
enjoying myself.
That's like almost
Now,
like
if you
out
fall
the
in
question
love, then that's
for
just
me. I ain't even about to hang with nobody who
Yeah,
energy is right.
Yeah.
Energy is the biggest
That's bum
thing.
shit.
That's
That's
the only
desperate
thing.
shit.
Yeah, we ain't.
I
That's like
don't even want to fuck you with your energy off. We ain't even having sex because we not about to transfer energy.
can't be around
Your energy
you.
can't.
You can't be
Nah,
riding
we
in a
ain't
car.
gonna-
Your shit can't rub off
Nope.
on me.
Can't. Nah.
You calling you on your time. Oh, we not talking about stuff that's on the timeline while we together on the date.
We definitely not.
We
doing
not
that.
talking about
So
that.
time out. Did we go from the talking stage to the dates? Because I think we should hold that and come back to the dates. What the do's and don'ts on dates.
The question
That-
was how long you talk. Wasn't
Then so we transition to dates. So
Alright.
let's keep it on you and me. Because
Alright,
she
yeah,
took
that's
us when
another
she
thing.
became a serial dater.
Yeah,
that
she
took
took
us
us
to
to
dates.
dates.
But we did bring you in, and we wanted that. We needed that. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah.
But-
Okay. But no, but dating is part of my talking stage. Like, we going on dates, we getting to know each other, we spending time together. Like y'all said, we on the phone, we FaceTiming.
Mhm.
I'm picking your brain, you picking mine. A lot of communicating. The physical part will come like
Mhm.
naturally.
So how long
know,
before you
like-
give a nigga some pussy?
I don't have a time limit. It just happens.
What's
But
your
it's
time
not gonna be the first date. I'm definitely not like, oh, like first date, first month.
Because you go on 40 of them if you on your serial dating mode. So you can't give it up on the first date.
Because the only time you got 5 other spots you want to go to real quick.
Shit going
I
right
gotta
up.
like see myself with you. I gotta see us being in a relationship before I'm like, all right. And we have to be talking exclusively. I'm not talking to nobody else. You're not talking to nobody else. And now I decided that
That makes sense.
we can.
Yeah,
go
it
there.
makes sense for sure.
I think for me, as with women, I have sex when I'm comfortable. Same
That
thing
could be
with
the
women.
first date.
Yeah, it could be the first date. So I'm not gonna put a time on it. It's just like if I feel your vibe and you know you feel my vibe, because it ain't really on us. It's really just us seeing how quick we can make a girl feel comfortable enough to, you know, feel comfortable with us to, you know, get that hole up.
For me, I don't know, we men, so just like same thing. Like I
You
got-
going
I
after
got-
it on the first night,
Yeah,
but
of course.
yeah, no,
Yeah, of course.
I gotta try.
We gotta try. If we don't try, she gonna go back to our homegirls talking about, I think you gay. Like, we ain't on that. You gotta try. Like, you gotta at least shoot.
You gotta shoot me
shoot
down
for something.
You have to shoot me
I
down.
mean, sometimes you know. Like,
The
I ain't,
vibe
gonna,
ain't
I ain't
there.
gonna think every girl that I'm with, I'm just gonna try to shoot to get some.
Yeah,
hoes.
that's
Like,
weird.
That's not gonna happen. Like, any
Right.
girl that ever been around me gonna know. Like, that's never an option. But at the end of the day, it's still in your mind. Like, throughout the whole time you playing your cards to be like, is my window open? No, not today. It ain't even worth it today.
Yeah,
so we
fuck
might as
no.
well just
I'm gonna drop you
kick
off.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop you off.
I'm
and
gonna
kick
look
it.
better just saying I'm gonna just take you home.
Yeah.
Because if it ain't giving me, I should invite you over vibes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But it's just vibe. It's just the energy talk.
Yeah,
you don't
for
even gotta
sure.
say nothing
Yep.
for real. You could just feed off the way you looking, the way you talk.
And don't be disappointed, niggas, if she ain't come over the first day. You just didn't successfully get her comfortable enough to feel like you wasn't a creep or, you know, she was just comfortable within you to just come to your crib. So don't take offense to it.
It ain't personal.
And it's probably not even about you. It's probably about her.
It's
That's what
all
I'm
about
about to say.
her. It's always about
Because
her.
Her
Ain't
principles,
nothing-
every girl principle is just set up different.
But even if she feel like you're not a creep, it's still her opinion of like feeling like, okay, I can lay next to this nigga and he won't try to be forceful. So
Right.
it's still her, you feel what I'm saying? But it's just me being specific as to what a girl might check for.
Right.
Cause like, come on, y'all don't run a nigga through the creep test. Do you like when you sitting there, before you go to a nigga house, you ain't thinking like he might like, let me make sure he's not a creep before I go to his
Oh, I
crib.
for sure have to make sure you're not a creep.
All
But
right, cool.
that's for sure. That's coming off on the first date. Like, is he too on me? Like, you don't even.
That's
know
the shit. That's what I'm
vibe.
saying. All right, boom. So break it down from a
Yeah.
female so they can get what I'm
so
trying to
so
say.
you can know, because I don't know, we conduct ourselves a certain
Yeah,
way.
we're not going for that. But
Yeah.
I still also know that I've heard through multiple conversations how first dates go, and you just know how not to do that.
I mean, I've had friends who told me like they'll text a guy and the first text like you calling me babe or you talking.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Serious.
What type of curse words
Why are
is
you
that?
giving me pet names
Babe.
already?
I never use that word.
I just texted you what my name was. You talking about some, yeah, babe, what we doing? No.
So what happened when sis do that? Because girls
anymore.
do that shit too, though.
What you mean? To
Call
y'all?
you babe. What?
That's too.
Yeah, girls be on that.
I just thought it was
That's
part
part
of
of
the
lingo.
lingo.
That's
I write it off. Like that might be a
No,
lingo
that's not
thing.
part of niggas lingo.
Yeah, that's your
not
niggas shouldn't
part
be
of
saying
niggas lingo. That's part of girls lingo. Some girls, it's part of their lingo. So they could use that shit.
So I think that just to cap it off for the talking stage, I think.
Like, do y'all like it? Are y'all fans of talking stage?
Yeah, for sure. I love dating. I'll talk to a girl for 10 months if I got to. Because by then, once we reach that talking stage, I'm either trying to be with you, either we go into a relationship or we just wasn't meant. So the talking stage gives me the ability to be openly honest, learn some things about you. You can learn some things about me. I get to see your characters, your characteristics, your character flaws. You can see mine. We can see how compatible we are. By then we are hopefully physically and intimate and things like that. And then we've been around each other in different predicaments to be able to see if this is somebody I want to move on with. It's talking stage, dating, whatever you want to consider it, depending on like how you view the shit. But I think nowadays people just like look at the couple text messages, pull up on you once, and they think that that's the talking stage. And next thing you know, they give you some pussy, and now they asking you what are we? Wait,
yeah, the what are
wait. Ooh, what are you doing? We not nothing right now. What the fuck are you talking about? We still figuring it out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I always tell girls, if you hold on to that pussy, if that's going to make you think that this is going to change the way that the timeline is about to play out.
Even through the talking stage, I'm a big fan of letting time run its course.
Yeah, just run its course.
We can't, even if everything feel right, look right, whatever. And it's only been 2 months. We gotta let time happen because I need to see how you are under certain circumstances and predicaments. And if it been like time just gotta happen. That's just my thing. We gotta let time happen. If time happen, we make it through talking stage for a couple months. Ideally, for me, that should look like 6 to 9 months. I don't know if I'm shooting shit down. Yeah, before I even consider like, all right, we about to be in a relationship. It got to be like 6 to 9 months that we've been talking.
And when we in the talking stage, I don't need you to direct the doors I close or like the pace I move at. I don't need you to try to make me cut chicks off. I'm already mentally doing that as we get closer. But when girls try to, so who else should be talking to? It's like,
they try to interrogate you.
Sis, me and you, we having this conversation. What do we bringing something that's not in the conversation into the conversation for? If I make you happy, why not focus on the happiness I bring you? Why are you? I bet you make all your bitches feel like this. Girls can't even be present in the moment. They can't. While you hugging them, they thinking about if you hugging somebody else, like how you hugging them.
He hugged another girl just this.
The way she feels, she know that somebody else felt like this. So now she's getting more and more insecure, and she's driving herself off the wall. If we in the talking stages, let time run its course. Let's gradually, like I shouldn't have to close no doors for you. I shouldn't have to tell you what you can and can't do. You should be able to observe me, I observe you, and we see with each other on, and we start to operate accordingly. If you feel like my actions is resembling of a relationship and it's making you feel like we in one, then that means we're leading to one. That don't mean we in one. That means, damn, this nigga call me every day, he call me every night, he text me good morning, he come to see me, thinking, damn, like this look like a relationship. It looked like one, so that means it might become one.
It might be one, almost.
It's coming over, but the moment you start trying to rush that pace, rush that process, make changes to it, add emphasis on it, you fucking up the timing.
This shit is like, it's the trial. I call it the trial. Before we talking stage, this is just a relationship trial. You know how you get a free trial every time you sign up for some shit? And that's gonna be 30, 90 days. It's just a free trial. And then we try and figure it out, see if we even know how this shit work, if it could work, how it could look under certain circumstances, under different shit. We testing. It's all a trial. So once you pass the trial, you in the trial with a passing grade, then it can go into the relationship. You in the trial with a failing grade, it should be
talk about what?
Let's talk about the talking stage and then leading into a relationship.
You want me to start here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the talking stage leading into a relationship meant that all boxes checked out. We got time in 9-10 months, and I still feel the same way I felt about you, which means that we got some longevity because this 10 months felt like it was only been 10 days. And at this point, leading into the relationship, I now want to do these things with you. So it's like if we were just like doing little activities and stuff, it went from us getting to know each other to me now having a bucket list that now includes you into that process. So it's like, all right, when I'm thinking about my responsibilities and my obligations to take care of as a man, I now include you into that. And now it's like I'm starting to plan you into my future. Now it's like I'm creating this list of I might want to go 10 places, but now I want to go 10 places with you. And it's like life becomes longer but shorter because I think relationships last when y'all plan together. Right, so we coming from the talking stage. We need that plan. We can't last in a relationship just operating day to day.
Right.
Like just waking up, good morning, good night. What you doing? What you doing? That's never gonna work. Y'all gonna have 6 months before I'm bored, and now I'm fucking other bitches. Like that's just what we doing. But when we know, like, all right, then we going to this place in June, then we gonna go here in November. We leading up to this, so now we saving bread. Where we at?
In between
we going on a little Tuesday date to the movies for the pound. You feel me? Like you cooking, you surprising me. What you want to eat? And you get me like now, but this is all happening before you know it. A year that went through, and now we 6 years in, and we you feel what I'm saying? So the talking stage for me looks like a plan for that how that relationship should look. If we don't got no plan, we just gonna be talking until we develop that plan. The talking stage is gonna last as long as for me until we come up with that plan. If in that time frame one of us lose interest, then that was gonna happen anyway. So I'm not against it being a 2 year talking stage before we get in a relationship. If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes, because why get in a relationship prematurely? What if you can hold my attention for 2 years?
If you're talking to somebody for 2 years and you don't know what's going on, I don't think I need to be talking.
I mean, I think that's perspective based because like you don't know what occurred in this 2 year timeline. Like, what if y'all didn't start having sex for a year in? What if y'all just started cutting everybody off 9-10 months in? Like, how did this 2 years look? I ain't seen 2 years the relationship look like drawn. No, that's drawn. Like at that point, niggas.
It's a relationship. If it's going that way,
but that was an exaggerated number. But I really do mean the number I said. It's just like you just never know how you arrive at that moment. I'm just saying, like
I think for me, a talking stage can turn into a relationship once the talking ship, and we're gonna call it the talking ship because when it's at the talking stage, it has to be tested. So for me, like once it get tested, whether
like with past niggas,
whether it was with past niggas, whether it was you out on your trip with your girlfriend, how you conduct yourself, it just got to be tested. A nigga could be down and out. You feel me? He could have been one way, now he down and out. All that different shit goes into perspective throughout that first 6 to 12 months talking stage, and how you conduct yourself through that. Everything is all good when it's all peaches and cream. When it's all everything you getting what you want, we doing what you want, we fucking, we going on dates, we all good shit. But once you got to give it time for the shit to be tested, for the relationship to be battle tested, see how you conduct yourself. Once it's battle tested, then it's like, all right, boom, she passed that test, check it off. We can go through again, one more thing. She passed that test, check it off. All right, she crossed the boxes I really needed to see outside of the good shit. I need to see how it's gonna go down when it's
turmoil.
When it's turmoil, I need to see how it look when we want to be at each other's neck, and that's going to help me determine if we're gonna be into a relationship. Because once you're in a relationship, that's commitment. That's like we're not about to get in a relationship to get out of a relationship.
No, we ain't doing that.
We get in a relationship to be in a relationship, to plan our life together. So I don't think that should just be something that should be like guided into. You gotta earn that. Like that gotta be earned. That relationship thing.
Especially when you're trying to deal with a nigga that's serious about being in a relationship. I think that girls will call anything a relationship just the nigga they fucking just to say they got somebody. You know what I mean? Niggas will do the same thing. Well, I gotta get in a relationship with her to get some pussy. That's my girl. And then they think that the girlfriend shit is cooking, cleaning, and not going out. And they think the boyfriend shit is fucking them and paying for shit and just being that protector and just being that warm body to lay up on. But it's like you can get that out of a homeless man. You get what I'm saying? Just having that person in your space. So when we talk about getting into a relationship from the talking stage, it has to be mature. It has to be an adult situation where like we both consciously making this decision to commit. Like, okay, this is how this look. But I think with females, a lot of shit changed where they change the tempo. Like it might be like we've been talking for 3 months and then we start having sex, and now after we having sex, now you feel like you ready to cut all your niggas off, so I gotta be ready. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now the clock starts.
Now
it's like
speed up the process.
Now everything has to get sped up. So now it's like everything that I was doing that was cute is now annoying because it's like you at this point where you want to go here and you feel like I should be there too, but it's like, nah, all right, we just crossed the sex threshold, but that's not what's gonna get me in. You can't fuck me into a relationship. Right. So ladies out there, I don't give a fuck. You want to give me some pussy, give it to me, but you can't fuck me into a relationship. You can't fuck me out of one. So if I'm fucking you and I'm fucking you, you can't think that your pussy gonna make me leave her alone. You can't make me think that your pussy gonna make me wife. None of that has nothing to do with it. It's a process that we gotta go through mentally, and emotionally and physically to be able to get to that point. So when we do cross that threshold in the physical form, if we still haven't tapped in on that mental capacity in which we feel like this is something that's going to be longevity, that's going to be sustained. Like this girl is completely over her exes. She not got no eyes for no new niggas. She's not just fucking me to heal, which she is successfully into me, and successfully in fact. Because the thing is, for a man to give you more and more of his time, we definitely interested. Like we ain't gonna waste our time, especially after we got some pussy. So if I'm still there, no matter what we talking about, after I get some pussy, it means something.
It means something.
Because I'm telling you, after I get some pussy, it's going to determine where my head is at. Everything. So it's like we still. It's not. I'm playing games with you. I'm trying to still figure it out. Give me some time. Be a little patient. It's gonna be worth it. I guarantee you. But if you operate on your clock like, oh nah, fuck that. I fuck this nigga, and he probably still fucking other, because now y'all in your own head. Y'all putting together your own thoughts, your own puzzle, and now it's turmoil, it's chaos, and now we got it. Because now that's what turned us off.
Yeah.
I think that's what turned nigga away.
That's turning a nigga away, especially when it's. Like, it go back to, like, understanding what type of nigga you
eating this shit
dealing
the
with.
fuck up. Like, I'm gonna take all these mental notes.
Understanding what type of nigga you dealing with. Like, because a lot of niggas out here be on bullshit. You feel me? So you gotta know when the nigga on bullshit. If his time is, you could tell if his time is worth something. If he giving you his time and he got so much other shit to do versus a nigga who just, like, seem like he just doing anything with his time and giving you time is less valuable. So you gotta understand who it is that you're dealing with and what this time mean, or especially, like you're saying, after y'all had sex, because anybody would do anything to get some pussy. Like, any nigga will do anything.
You can't judge a nigga before you get some pussy.
None of that shit count before you get some pussy.
All his characteristics is thorough and real.
None of that shit matter. Once he gets some pussy, after that, then it's gonna show, like, all right, damn, this nigga really do care about me. He really is into me. Shit like that.
That even bring me to the real versus the game. So let me just give y'all females a gem. I gave the niggas a gem. I seen a girl say, like, I'm out here trying to decipher between real and fake. So that's the hardest thing for a woman to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because most of the time, they not reading the nigga character like how a man would read a nigga character. We know what's considered authentic behavior from a man, but we don't also deal with niggas to that level, to that extent, like how women do. So they see a whole different side. So I can say Pimp a real nigga, but he might be I'm not even gonna put you in your character because I know you're not. We're gonna say this nigga right here could be a real nigga because he do real shit around us. But when he get around girls, he a cold nut ass nigga. So it's just like they see him from a different light. But the way you decipher the two is we're gonna say it's words followed by actions behind genuine intentions, right? So it's like, okay, fake niggas and real niggas won't say the same thing. Oh, you know, I'm really feeling you, you know what I'm saying, I see this could be that, or I'm into you, or I like you, or I love you, or whatever. They both going to have the same conversation. The only difference is this nigga that's running game don't mean nothing he's saying. This is a strategy to get some pussy. This nigga mean everything he's saying. You can't tell who until you fuck him. You can't say he telling. And now what happens is you run into the nigga that's running game first because his shit was a little bit more smoother, and he giving you more security because it's game. So he like, damn, she ain't biting. You know, I really want to be with you. Like I really feel you. Like, I feel like this could be something. But the nigga who mean what he's saying is like just telling you, like, no, like I feel like this could be something. I fuck with you. He playing the same shit, but not telling. But he's pressing the tempo. No, like I'm cutting all my bitches off. I don't want you talking to nobody. Right. It's just me and you. And now you like, oh my gosh, I'm weighing it out. Oh, he sound like he really knows. Oh, this is the one that's going to sweep me up my feet. I'm gonna fuck him. And he going with the women. You feel what I'm saying? He going out the door. And now when you go back talk to this nigga, he resembling the same shit he just said. So now you scared to give him some pussy because it look like that. But the only way to find out is after the case, and just understand that, okay, when this nigga said he was gonna be there at 7, did he show up at 7? Or did he stand you up? When this nigga said he was gonna do this for you, did he do it? Because this is no, you cannot hide. There's no excuse. There's none of that. Did he do what he said he was gonna do? If he didn't, it's blatant. Fuck the excuses, fuck all of that. A real man is gonna be a man of his word first. Right. So what I'm saying, how respectful is he? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he operating out of ego or is he being mature? You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like a different way you could decipher between a real and a fake, but it all comes down to the actions and the intent. The intentions can look the same, the words can sound the same, but are the actions matching both of them? So, you know, that's something for you women to listen and take heed to. So when y'all is dating a nigga, y'all trying to figure out, you can't get past his words. Niggas are smooth with their words. This is what we are. This is who we are. You can't get past that. So we can be, but it just comes down to and you don't gotta play game to test the nigga character because that might turn a real nigga away. Organically, naturally, he's gonna show you. Time is the biggest snitch. Time tells all. Give it time. The nigga you met on the first month, 6 months later, it's going to be the nigga he really was all along because he can't wear that mask but for so long. But if you've been talking to a nigga for a month and you see 3-4 months went by and everything is still consistent, whether you fucked him or not, you can see like, all right, this nigga been keeping it. Now this nigga get the pussy and switch up. Either the pussy was corny, he just lost interest in you because you might have made him wait too long, or he just the best nigga that ever ran game in his life and he got a 2.0 strategy.
Yeah. Because the nigga ain't going to just go all out to waste his time. Like, I ain't wasting my time. Like, I'm not doing none of that shit to waste my time. It's not that deep. There's pussy everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, if it is some pussy, that shit everywhere.
Easily.
Like,
everywhere. Especially when you niggas like, that's just good niggas. When you a good nigga, these girls, they want to fuck you. So with that being said, we ain't gotta, I'm not chasing you down for no pussy. If I'm still on your line, it ain't for the pussy. Because if I want some pussy, I could easily get some pussy. So you'll know that from a nigga too. Y'all know that the pussy everywhere. Y'all know. Y'all know just as much as girls can just walk up and girls brag about that. Like, I can fuck her nigga. You sure can, cause I'm sweet. Say, no, I'm talking shit. I'm fucking with y'all. But still though, it's just like if a girl, you know, come on, man, niggas gonna stroke their ego every chance they get. So it ain't hard for a girl to fuck a nigga if she wanna fuck him.
Cause a nigga gonna do what he do. Like we just that shit just different.
That's
a different
conversation.
Yeah,
So I guess do we wrap up? Like, where do we go from here?
We wrap it up. Do we got one more time?
Do we think we can wrap it up?
Yeah, I feel like this was a good introduction.
I think y'all gave them some good gems, some good tea.
So did you take stuff with you?
I got some mental notes. Y'all know I do that anyway, though.
I took a little bit of things from the shit. You confirmed a lot of things that I was thinking with your few comments that you did distribute into the conversation. We appreciate.
I think this was a great first episode.
Let's clap it up.
Let's clap it up for us. Clap it up for Say. Clap it up for Wolf.
And we want y'all on here.
Yeah.
Like y'all can come sit at this table just like this. Like we got.
We want y'all a part of it. It's the round table. So it's a round table for a reason. It's a round table because we want to have open discussion. We want to talk. We want to pick y'all brain. We want y'all to pick our brain. This is just the topics that we had today.
Yeah. We
got more topics every time you're going to see us. Next time you see us, you might see somebody you know. Some real shit. Sitting at the round table.
So we see y'all next time. Wolf, I'm out.
Pimp.
Say.